Getting into it, so let's take a look at the gameplay. We're gonna see Brittany Reigns looking to slay out this lobby, having to drop at the end of this plane line. But Tiff, I'm pretty sure our FaZe boys won the last big hide and seek tournament, which means I think I'm going FaZe Swagg. I think Swagg's been cooking up some things with his chat. He's been hanging out with Booyah. They've been working together, and I think you're going to see Swagg and Booyah potentially take it all. And I believe their third for the overall tournament is your boy Pin. So whoever is competing today for the hide and seek side of this on duos, I think Swagg's going to win it all.
All right, Swagg and he's so good. Now, mind you, there are so many other players that will be involved in this, but even though she waited towards the end of the line, you can see that Brittany is going to double back and immediately try to look for some high ground. But Aydan and Adrian, two of your hiders for today, and hey, look, they're already starting to get that cash up, 18 grand.
Yeah, and a quick reminder, because I don't think we actually explained this. Yes, it is duos today, and it is duos tomorrow. Now, some of these teams have a total of 3 players on their overall team for the entire 2-day tournament, and they might switch back and forth. So you might see a couple different names today. We'll try to keep you updated on that. Some teams are just a duo at the end of the day after everything has been cleaned up. So you might see some new names, you might not, but regardless, you're seeing some fun teams already. FIFA Kill and Scummin playing together as a duo today. And this is definitely a fun team. And I think this is a team that could go really far too, because I think one of the big limiting factors when it comes to our hiding teams is who's been playing the game religiously? Who knows this map inside out, backwards, forwards? Who knows the weirdest ways to win? People that have been playing win streaks, people like FIFA Kill who's been doing solo nukes. Like, you know everything there is to know about the game. You likely have a nice little boon in order to win it, but there's definitely going to be some RNG that's going to have to be on your side.
Some RNG and some vehicles for Timmy Toucans. You said it goes. You were like, he is known for his contents, his splatterings, and now he's hitting that upgrade to the Hummer here at High Rise. So both of them just in the city, but it is beginning. No eliminations yet. No one has been found, but we'll see. Hello, you hear it.
Yeah, so I think, look, I don't know. I don't have all the comms, like, behind the scenes of, like, Irina talking to Timmy Toucans, but this is a great pick for a Seeker, because obviously, great content. If you ever watch him, he's also going to be making content today. That's the, like, huge boon. Like, he's making some cash, potentially 2 grand if he can outslay Brittany, but he's going to be making so much content of, hey, you know how I splatter people for a living and put them on TikTok? Now I'm doing it for a living, putting them on TikTok and making money. Like, couldn't have asked for a better tournament for Timmy Toucans.
I wonder if I could have done a stronghold. I'll figure that out next game. Bear with.
Yeah, you hear it. I was like curious to hear what kind of those strats are going to be look like. He's like, can I do a stronghold? No, Seekers cannot utilize any of the strongholds or black sites, as that will provide a UAV at the end of that and give you knowledge of where some of our hiders will be. But let's check it out. Brittany's still kind of nearby, but you know what? Honestly, grabbing bounties will automatically tell you where a player is, and you can see she's got one in her sights, but not able to grab a knock. But she's gonna have to cover the distance on just a little bit of a base M4 here.
Here's the thing, and this might be a little bit of a hot take here, Tiff.
Okay.
Since it's duos, since there's 100 people on the map and they're all running away from you, you almost don't even want to go for eliminations until you're about halfway through, until you get your loadout, you get all your resources, stockpile everything you might need, then go slay. If you like fight for the next 15 minutes through the early to early mid game without everything that you need, you might find, I don't know, I'll even give you 10 kills. But you're gonna go into the final circle where you have an opportunity to get 40 really easily without everything you need, and you're probably going to get outslayed by your opponent. That's just my take. So maybe hunting down kills right now, not the key priority. Right now it's looting.
I mean, that's not a bad priority. I was curious to hear what she was going to do, but she was talking about needing more cash, grabbing up the PAs. That's true, because you're gonna want something that has a very large mag on it, right? Because at the end of the day, once we get towards the end of the game, everyone's going to be kind of scurrying about, but let's see what she's going for. We're really thinking about this here. We're thinking about the perks.
Yeah, this is the crazy part about this format too. Like, especially as Seekers, like, you're not talking to your teammate, because your teammate's your competition. So it's just you in chat, and you're just flying around a map as fast as you can. So it's a totally different format than usual. So you see, it is Rated and Almond playing together today as a duo. they've got some comms flying back and forth, but it's all about looting and resources. Yes, they have weapons, but they can't use them, right? And we were talking to some of the creators, Tiff, while we got this moment. Apparently, the Vel with all mobility attachments is the fastest movement speed weapon out there, even faster than just running the combat enough.
I mean, it's not a bad way to go about it.
Like, I did.
Yeah. Let's see. I was curious to hear what they're going to be talking about real quick.
Well, there's no point. It just goes triple zone and then pulls back to the middle.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We could, I don't know, we could try to do it like once this next zone closes and then get like that next zone where it actually comes back and like pulls back.
Look,
together.
they're really planning here.
Yeah.
These are more intense strategies that I have heard today than we did in the World Series Warzone. Like, for real though.
Well, at least out loud, right?
Wait.
It's just going to be constant postulating. And I do like this spot. This is something where you're going to be hanging out for a while. Again, a great spot to hide if you've got everything you need, which in theory you do. Durable gas mask. You got I believe that's a medic vest, so you can res your teammates quickly if you need to. Here's Timmy, already taking down one. And that is his first, by the way. That's the first elimination of the first map. It is cool to see, too, the split zones, because that makes people start thinking about their hiding spots. That's what Rated was talking about. It's like, well, they split, but they're going to come back and converge back to the center, so we want to be near center. It's all about the end game.
It is all about making it towards that end, so you can see the 3 circles that will collapse accordingly. But Timmy Toucan's in the lead with that first elimination, and you could see it was happening down by the waterways, and she's definitely going through and trying to check every single building, not forgetting to check the bathrooms. And that's the tough part, is because there are so many different nooks and crannies that you can hide in these buildings. It's going to eat up a lot of time. So I love going back to your point where you're kind of like, hey, just make sure that you've already got everything that you need so that you can collapse in that end game and rack up the eliminations, because this does eat a lot of time. Yeah, and again, you can look down at resource management. Only $2,000 to your name. Needs to go find some more cash so she can use that buy station. Potentially, you can't do strongholds, but use that buy station. Get the weapons that you need. Get your perks. Whatever you need to go find people out there. You can't use UAVs either. So a lot of places to hide.
Oh my God.
Gotta get cash.
Versing the best in the world. These guys, they camp for a living. They know what they're
Wait,
doing.
are they in a Discord together? So they're like, yeah, we're versing the best in the world.
That quote's gotta go somewhere. They camp for a living. That is incredible. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's got one, and he's hitting the dolphin dive too, the relocation to the bottom floor. But just as they try to get away, the smokes go out, and the Gaia operator skin, the tree, obviously visibility is going to help for them. But Brittany, bro, you're getting dunked on right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. You don't have the weapons you need. They're always going to be faster than you, too.
Who am I playing?
Yeah,
exactly.
This is thinking on your feet. You're having to learn. Again, all of these players, they went in with expectations of how this is going to go. And I think this is the one thing that people weren't thinking about, especially from the seeking side. It is going to be incredibly slow to start because there is a lot of map to work with. And you got to get your resources up. Only 2K, no loadout weapons. You're slow as heck. Good luck. Maybe you find 1 or 2 here, but the end game is everything.
Oh, the Seeker is on the way, and the smoke comes out. The hider is like, yo, no, I have made a grave mistake. That is not a friend. That is a foe. But just like that, 2 smokes go out, and they are able to essentially just vanish.
Yeah, especially when you don't have like a thermal scope or something. Man, I'd be building some cracky weapons. some like close medium range thermal scoped AR or something like that I could at least just spot them with and then run them down with the MP5. I don't know. This is nuts.
Something ridiculous. Something ridiculous. I think back to like maybe back in Caldera, Verdansk, some of the weirdest loadouts. Remember when the chainsaw LMG came out back in the day and people were just kind of running that down? It's something ridiculous. You're right.
This is gonna be tough, and I think it is Timmy. Oh yeah, okay. So I did get a quick update from production here. Thermals are actually not allowed. Talk about difficult. Seekers, I do not envy you. You can't even get thermal scopes now, which means yeah, good luck. I mean, sorry. This is even further emphasizing my point though, Tiff. This is what I'm saying. You just gotta get everything you need as a Seeker to prepare for the end game. There's almost no chance you're getting more than 5 kills in the mid game. Like, we're in 3rd circle and we've seen 1 elimination so far.
Yeah, and that elimination that Brittany just got, well, she only got a knock. I don't think she was able to grab the full. She initially knocked Rated, and the last time we saw Rated, they were talking about going towards that dead center so they could be there when the circles kind of converge. But see how that panned out for him?
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah, and yeah, this is tough. All right, well, Timmy's technically in the lead. 1-0. Let's check in on some of our hiding teams. We've got Uncivil Queen playing with Mayhems, and I like it. I knew we were going to see some Bushwookies today. I was excited to talk about them. And she's right. No one is dead. There is a max count of 100 players, and we have 100 players. Because all you got to do is get bought back by your teammates. So only one player's been eliminated. They likely got bought back. Actually, you know what, Tiff? If they're the only one eliminated, they didn't fight anybody in the gulag. So they got a free flyback in probably after a couple minutes in the gulag. Great place to hide, by the way.
That is actually probably one of the best places to hide at that point. You are right, but I believe Timmy thinks he's got a hider in his sights.
Okay, Timmy's looking a little bit more prepared. He's got a durable gas mask. He's got some potential. At least the weapon's got attachments on him. I don't. M13, sure, that's a play. He's saying he needs a sniper. I don't mind it for mid game and then maybe swap off. Like, I know, Tiff, you and I are kind of learning on the fly here. I said they weren't going to use snipers. I actually don't mind that take. You can maybe get a couple picks in the mid game while you're looting up and preparing for end, and then switch out your weapon at end game.
Well, since you can't use thermals, you can't use recon drones, you could essentially just use it for scouting purposes. If you're going to stay on the high ground, you could definitely do that. I believe I saw someone fly off one of these, and you can see that there's 2 players up there, likely the same team, but we're gonna have to cover some distance, but they do know.
Look at them running. These idiots have no idea how bad I am. You don't have to run from me. You can stay right there. You just helped me. You helped me by running. You understand?
These idiots have no idea how bad I am, and this is what you get for getting Timmy Toucans as a seeker, the content king. Dude has 2+ million followers on TikTok for his content. That's how you know it's good, and I'm so excited to see him seeking here.
Okay, so this is where Timmy will learn. You need an F-Tac siege, my friend. You gotta get in the water. Got to get in the water. There's gonna be some serious little baby dolphins in the water, staying underwater as much as they can, and then popping up. Oh, he spotted him. Yes, that's Holly. Holly goes down. Timmy, can you get the cleanup? Absolutely, you can. Brittany's finding one off screen as well. Here we go. Some eliminations popping in. I love it.
You know, that's kind of crazy. That was Testy at the hands of Brittany, and Testy and Doug were essentially talking for at least an hour prior to this tournament on what the strategies were. And it seems like a lot of our players that have been discussing these strategies aren't necessarily having anything pay off for them because they're one of the first 3 that have been found.
Yeah. Good spot.
I think that's a great breakdown, but here we go. Timmy is pushing, takes a player off of high ground and goes chasing them down. A couple players flying around. Circles converging. Some people in his sights.
You guys are fine. Stay calm.
I do like the stun play from Timmy, though, because at the very least, you could keep them from running away as they smoke you out. And maybe try to spot him. I don't know.
I'd like to go back 2 minutes when Timmy was like, I don't know why they're running. They have no idea how bad I am. Well, that player just got away. So clearly something's working here.
Oh no. I think it's currently on the Seeker side 2-1. But again, it's gonna pick up in the end game.
I think I'm getting bullied and they're not even shooting at me, chat.
Tiff, I hope chat can hear Timmy. We'll do a listen in with him here shortly if we need to. You can also just check out Timmy on his own streaming site as well. I believe he's live on Twitch, but you can search him and find him on Twitter or wherever you want to find him and listen into his stream. We'll do some listening here on broadcast, but we're going to take a look at Brittany and a couple of our hiding teams as well. It is 2-1 overall, Tiff. And so far, it's been great content, but the chaos will be ensuing here in about 5-10 minutes. Look Look at all the rats on the bridge. Did you see them?
They are all on the bridge. There's a player that's jumping off a high rise right now. One is running straight towards that building, and Brittany is full sending like a hawk from the air onto the player in front of her. But the smoke comes out, and that is where the bamboozle starts to happen. That is actually so efficient. The smokes are saving these players. The fact is, still 100 people up in the lobby once again.
Yeah, for the 3 people that have been eliminated, they've been able to get back from the gulag either free and clear or got bought back by their teammates, which likely will continue to happen.
Ooh.
Here we go. Can we find another one? And again, look, I'm kind of beating a dead horse at this point. We're rocking a 1 attachment in 4. Okay, you're able to grab Nobu. Well done. Get yourself a weapon, my friend.
Oh, durable. Thank you.
Well, at least she's got a durable, but I was curious. Now, at this point, no one's going to be able to res them. They're all alone. Can we not do some interrogations to at least maybe find where the other player is? Is that allowed? Look, I'm thinking here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be live banned if it is. I think the whole point is that you can't get other information, but I'm using it until somebody tells me I can't.
I'm cheesing.
Yeah,
I'm cheesing until I...
I love that. Interrogation's sick.
Wait. No, that's not cool. Wait, these gas grenades are worse than smoke grenades. Or, not gas grenades, the, what are those nades called? The nades that make a...
You got this, Timmy. Yep. Yup.
I mean, I call them gas grenades, so it's fine.
It's just a little bit of tear gas, no big deal.
Oh my gosh. All right, circle's closing. Now, Gulag's about to close as well, so every elimination from here on out will count, obviously, and if you can get a team wipe, they're not going to be able to get back through Gulag. Still bite each other back, though, and I think that's something that these players will be doing. Tiff, I think you said it before. There's really no reason to play together. You're probably not going to get a revive off. Look how, like, all of these fights have been so close range. Like, just split so that you have a chance as a team to stay on kind of the latter half of this game and win some placement points.
So you're running. Come on.
Look at all the loadouts because everyone is up and it's in such a small space. So here is the thing. Every player that our Seekers have seen, 99% of them have gotten away. They don't even know where to look. They keep seeing so many players running amok. And the fact that it is ending here in its circle, look at this. We are going to have it culminate in the city with a lot of dunes in the midst. So much sand, you'll be able to see the players running across them. But the fact that they cannot find anyone inside these buildings is crazy to me. Wait, dude, the guy has the operator skin. Look, I'm telling you, I run this skin all the time, and this is exactly why.
Oh, yeah, it's actually so hard to see. That's the play. I actually saw Modern Warzone tweet out a question to his community saying, what skin would you use if you were playing in a $120,000 hide-and-seek tournament? It's only 50K, but still. Great,
Dude's gone.
Great question. And see you later, guys. Skin, otherwise known as the Groot skin.
I am Groot.
That was bullying. All right, good play. Smart play.
Look, honestly, they're throwing the smokes a little bit too early, and it's kind of giving away that the fact that someone was in there, but unfortunately, he did not make it over the fence, and just like that, Hunticity, you are dead because of a small mistake.
Currently, Hunticity is the only player not in this lobby, according to the top right-hand corner of your screen.
I grabbed plates.
We're gonna take a look.
Gulag is officially
look how many
closed.
players are up here. Oh my god. Everybody's gonna have to fly off too. This finals, Tiff, this final circle might be more chaotic than last chance qualifier final circle.
No problem. Okay. Wait, they got flares. Can I steal their flares, low-key? Is that toxic? You guys ain't buying your boys back.
I mean, I think it's fair game.
Take everything.
More for you, then people can't get it. And all of our players that were on the roof of the building are moving towards the next roof on the POV of Holly, and at least 8 other players here on the helicopter pad with more flying in.
Tiff, I actually like this play a lot because if you stick with the masses, once the shooting starts, you just got to make sure that you get to split off from the majority. Timmy, 2Ks, and Brittany, they're just going to go where the most players are. So you run away from the majority once they start shooting. But until then, stay with the masses.
Jenna Zimmerman has been found by Brittany, down and out. And looks like Timmy 2Cans is looking to grab another one as well. Got a crack, and that player is out. He only has 4 eliminations. Towards the end, 98 players still up in the lobby. Can he get this one? He does make that 5.
Here we go. Now this is where the slaying starts, and I think Timmy's not only got a slight point advantage, but also a slight weapon advantage. Quick reminders, by the way, the Seekers, they're just competing against each other. They're going for the whoever has the most eliminations. Hiding teams, whoever gets second gets 12 points. That is the highest you can get because, of course, the Seekers will get first. So 12 points for second, 9 points for third, 6 points for fourth, and then it goes down from there. You get a point if you make top 21 teams. We still have 49 teams in this lobby. Here come the masses.
And if this looks familiar, it's because it is literally embassy at this point, and everyone is inside. Brittany's on the outskirts. Tommy's in a tree somewhere, pretending to be the largest leaf that he can be in the Gaia skin. And Brittany able to find one. Timmy, meanwhile, takes out Samixi, but you're right. Those gas grenades are kind of atrocious.
Oh, this is
Yeah, running out of ammo there from Brittany, but the masses stuns going crazy on Timmy. Can't move, smokes everywhere. Oh my, this is just nuts. But I like this. Take high ground. At the very least, you can shoot down and wipe everybody off the top of this building. Should be so. Oh, there's a ton. There's so many. Just unload. Get somebody down, Timmy. Focus on one. They're all running. Run away.
You cannot take them down with nades because he threw trophies. They're going to run out of ammo at this point. Uncivil Queen is one of many Gaia and ghillie suits. What is this? And if they run out of ammo, none of the hiders are going to have any because why would they? They can't use weapons.
Yeah, he's learning on the fly too. He says, I need munitions. You want to hear a crazy strat I'm thinking of in this kind of final couple circles here? Just run a knife and run in there. They won't run away until you start shooting.
Everyone take ammo boxes, guys. Ammo box. Let me reload really quick. You're fine. Everybody's fine.
You're fine. I don't have ammo. Just give me an ammo box. It's totally chill. No, you need a knife and you just need to run in and start swinging at this point. But FIFA, look at him here in the burger just running on the outside. But everything is about to collapse because this is endgame Ghost. And there are 93 people up, including the 2 Seekers.
Well, Timmy Toucan's just killed Biffle, so put that on your resume, Timmy. Congratulations. Don't tell anybody what tournament you got the kill on Biffle in. Just tell him you killed him in a $120,000 tournament. That's a great resume builder for your comp scene. But Brittany is out of ammo, I believe. So, yeah, we're going to beat down some players, and hopefully they have some. And looks like they've got a little bit, but throwing knives are key. Yes, knife everybody, Timmy. This is the play. 10 eliminations for Timmy.
You're good. I just need to.
He's like, I just need ammo. Uncivil Queen is just pure panic inside this building. At least she has a durable, but unfortunately, a couple of ticks have already been taken out. So at this point in time, it will legitimately come down to who can last the longest inside the gas.
What is going on? Timmy's on 11. There are so many people, and in such a tiny circle. Kill somebody. Timmy finds another. Nice throwing knife off the top. Doesn't hit a second of time. Go, Timmy, go. Knife them all, Timmy.
No. You're good. You're good.
Are they good, Timmy? Are they good? Blade goes down. Mayhems goes down. It is an all-out brawl as our players look to get on the roof. But guess who's joining them? It's Timmy, and you've got to start swinging.
I'm telling you, don't even use your weapon. Just knife everybody.
What are we watching, Ghost? Brittany is just mowing people down on the ground. She has resorted to mailing. It's IQ, it's Solidify, it's Sunday. Rated goes down. She is now up to 17. And what if they die? What if the Seekers die to the gas first, though?
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's one way to do it. I'm telling you, this is the strategy. Brittany's figured it out in the final moments. Timmy's following in kind. Who has more, though? Knife everybody you see. Force them out into the gas. Everybody's now in gas now, and it's all about resource management at this point. Yep. Timmy's found another one. Another victim. Brittany's on 22. Do you have gas masks? Do you have stims? You got a knife in the back, that's for sure.
We're on 22. Make it 23. Nah, you're good. But he's able to find some ammo. I was seeing a lot of munition crates on the ground, so they're getting revived on the ammo there. But Mutex Down and out, and the chase is on. Can Timmy Toucans catch this player? I don't think so. Bro is going full knees to chest over there.
Nice takedown. Tiff, there are 45 teams still alive.
You're okay.
Placement points don't start till 21 teams left. This is quite literally only about resource management in the first map. Who will be the last player standing? I have absolutely no idea.
You're good. Not a good spot though. Got it.
Not a good spot though. And then we've got the Nicki Minaj operator skin on Timmy Toucans, and just the voice lines alone from that are pretty crazy with this. But hey, there goes another one. Castillo is out, and Timmy's on 27 right now. I know Brittany was up into the 20s as well, so it's got to be neck and neck. But we're gonna need more gas masks here. You gotta stay locked and loaded, because what happens if our Seekers fall? I keep asking this. They could potentially go out if they didn't have proper management here.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
We didn't think this straight.
It's crazy. They can't win. It's impossible. They weren't prepped for the end. The players start falling. It's gonna come down to who has the best resource management at the end of the day. Seekers are gone, so first place is gonna get those 12 points likely, or maybe just second. I don't know. Admins are gonna figure that out. All I know is whoever is last alive gets the most points. And the question is, who was it? Because everyone went down at about the same time. You saw Brittany go down when there was like 40 teams up, and then all of a sudden it says she was 18th because everybody died around the same time. So here we go. I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen.
Show me the winners. Breadman?